Hey guys, hi everybody, it's Tuzee here from Tuzeemusic. Oh my goodness, it has been a long time. I am so excited to be back. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much everyone who has stopped me along the way or sent me some emails and text messages wondering when was the show returning. I'm truly honored that there are people such as yourselves that miss Tuzee Tuesdays, and I am really excited to be back. So thank you so much for that. It's great to know that there are people that look forward to Tuzee Tuesdays. Someone actually said to me, Tuzee, you need to get back the show on because we need some positivity. There's so many negativity in this world and right now, and I totally agree, and I'm so grateful. I'm so glad to be back. Here at Tuzee Tuesday, as you guys know, the goal of this show is to inspire. We inspire each other here as well as we add value. We do have fun as well too. And in doing that, we learn to love ourselves enough that we can love others. That is the goal of the show. You guys, so much have been going on, and I can't wait to catch you guys up. If you're on my email list, you would have seen, you would have read some of the amazing things that are going on right now. For starters, I actually launched my brand new website on Sunday. So, now the cool thing with my website, my store is now connected with my website. So you are able to shop directly from my website. And you can also shop from my Instagram and Facebook pages. And my goodness, my Incredible line is out. I Am Incredible line is out. And it is absolutely beautiful. I'm not joking. If you still have Christmas shopping to do, I hope you still do, because you are going to love them. I'm sure everybody on your Christmas list is going to love the Incredible line. It's absolutely beautiful. I've gotten a couple of things and still continue to go out there and order more things because it's just so beautiful. And every time I've actually worn anything from that line, people see me and like, where did you get that? And I'm like, oh, it's actually my own line, because it's just so unique, and it's beautiful, it's bold, and it's absolutely unique. It's not like that clothing that you're gonna see on everybody. Well, hopefully we can make that, but it's amazing. It's really beautiful. I hope you can check it out. So please, if you're not on my email list, you can subscribe and be on my email list, and you can get updated of all these things. But guys, we are actually here for Tuzee Tuesdays because I'm just super excited. I'm dying to tell you guys about what has been happening. But what, we're going to start with Tuzee Tuesdays, and we'll continue to break and talk about the different things that has been happening, because lots has been happening. That is so true. So as you guys know, I am a nurse. So our topic today, with everything going on in our world, our topic for today, I just wanted to remind us to have faith. Have faith. That's our topic for today. And, faith is a beautiful thing. Faith is a great thing. It's an amazing thing to have. And really, I want to remind us all to have faith. And as we dig into this topic today, as we go digging in to our topic for today, I just want to say, I am with you. I hear you. It is difficult. It is difficult. It's been a difficult few years, but the last few months, I think, has been so difficult. So difficult. It hasn't been easy, being a full-time, being a nurse and everything. And, but really, I just want to remind us to have faith. Have faith. Okay, so what is faith? What is faith? I'm pretty sure you all know what it is. So I'm not going to go into like a dictionary definition of it, but I wanted to start today with a quote. A quote from one of my favorite person to quote, actually. And I just love his stuff. Absolutely. He is a big, big role model to me. And I think to a lot of people in the world that we live in right now. And of course, it's none other but Martin Luther King Jr. So I was saying, what is faith? And this quote really, really does sums it up just nicely. Just absolutely beautifully. It does sums it beautifully. So he says, and I quote, faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the entire staircase. So faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the entire staircase. And how many of you know that we are faith individual? How many of you know that? Oh my goodness, we are going to be digging into this topic today, but as you listen to this topic, I really want you to remember that we are faith individual. And I'm going to be digging into that and actually giving you some actual fact, telling you that you are a faith human being. So as we go deeper in our topic, of course, we cannot go further without Tuzee joke time. Did you miss Tuzee's joke time? I think I absolutely missed Tuzee's joke time. I love telling jokes, you know, I don't know how funny they are, but it just cracks me up. And I hope I can make you laugh too. So our joke for today is about a husband and a wife. So these guys have been married for a long time. And, you know, for some reason, the husband started having some health issues. And, you know, the wife, he'd been putting it off. And the wife's like, you know what, let's go see the doctor. Yeah, wives, we got to do that. It's true. So she took him to see the doctor. They get to the doctor and they're called in for assessment. So the doctor, of course, took the patient first. He said he wanted to see them one at a time. So the husband went in, explained to the doctor all that's been going on. You know, he's been having chest pain. He's just been really anxious and stuff like that. So the doctor did a full assessment and told him what he needed to do, you know, to bring down his stress level and different things like that. So he went outside and the doctor called his wife in and said, you know, I also want to talk to you because in getting your husband back to optimal health, we need your support as well. Because so we need your support. So she's like, yep, I'm here, doctor. What do you need me to do? So he says, he has this whole list of things that he wanted her to do. So he said, first of all, you know, your husband's been having like chest pains and all these little things. So these are my recommendation for you. So first of all, you're going to try not to make him upset. Try not to like yell at him. Try not to do anything that would stress him out. You know, try not to wake him up too early. Try to you know, always like be there for him. Like try not to stress him out. Just like all the longest list ever. Like make him like things that, you know, will get him healthy and back to himself. But especially try not to stress him out. Don't yell at him. Don't say anything that would cause him to be like, you know, anxious, like, and all those. And the list just kept going on. And when he was all done talking to the lady, she left and went out to her husband. And she's sitting with her husband, and her husband said, so what did the doctor say? And she says to him, the doctor said you're going to die. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, we were talking about faith, guys. We were talking about having faith. Have faith. You know, faith is actually taking a step when you do not see the entire staircase, like Martin Luther said. But faith is a beautiful thing to have. And like I said before we went to our joke, we are individuals of faith. We all live by faith. Believe it or not, we do. Let's dig into that. So, this morning, you woke up. got in your car, started your car, and went to work. You know, this morning you grabbed your key, went into your car and started it, and you have faith that that car was going to start. You know, we go to school every day. Like for students, if you're a student, you go to school every morning, you get up in the morning and you go to school. Why? Because you have faith that school's going to give you what you need. You know, you're going to pass that course. You're going to become what you want, what you hope to become. And that's faith. Another example, I work a 12-hour shift. You know, like I said, I'm a nurse. Wake up in the morning. I don't know what's going to happen for my 12 hours, but when I wake up in the morning, I get to that hospital, and not just me, every single person that works 12-hour shifts, you know that's the truth. You get there, and you have faith that you're going to be able to get through your 12-hour shift. You're going to be able, you know, you're going to have a good day. If not a good day, you are going to be able to get through that shift. So those are all faith. As simple as it sounds, it is faith, because we are taking a step. We are taking a step without seeing the whole staircase. And it's true. It's true. So like I said, guys, we are people of faith. And let's just to bring this down, you know, and the most interesting thing about faith is, like, you know, we don't know what the future holds, but we hope and believe for it that it has what we think it has. So for example, like, how many of you, you know, if you are a parent, or maybe how many of you have savings, you know, savings or insurance and all those things? We put money into savings every single day for our retirement, because we believe, like, I don't know about you, but I believe that I'm going to be living until I'm 100 years old. I'm going to live up to 100 and enjoy my retirement. So I put money into my savings. Not a lot of money like I would like to, but I do put money into my savings. But we all do that. And that is called faith. That is a level of faith. Faith is what keeps us going. But oh my goodness, I tell you right now, in difficult times, we forget. We forget that we live and breathe faith every single day. You know, I work, like I said, I'm a nurse, as you guys know. I'm a nurse and a singer-songwriter, as you guys already know. But I go to work, and I have sat in like conversations with coworkers and just patients or people, and it's like, this is never gonna be, we're never gonna beat this thing. This is going to continue. This is gonna be the new norm. And you know, it's, have faith. I totally get it. Believe me. No. I'm not gonna act like I'm not one of those that, like, you know, say stuff. Oh yeah. I totally do. You know, after you worn a yellow gown like for an hour in a patient's room, you start thinking, oh my goodness, when is this thing's gonna be over? Is it ever gonna be over? It's true. But we need to have faith and say it is gonna be over. Because it is. Because faith is what keeps us fighting. You know, faith is what helps us to keep fighting to find a cure. If we lose faith that it's not going to happen, believe me, you're not going to keep trying. That's it. You just don't try without faith. And faith is so vital when there are difficult times. Like I already said, we live by faith every single day. But it is true, when there's difficult times, we need to hold on to faith, because faith is what carries us through. And believe me, I'm not saying your faith can't be shaken. No, I didn't say that. Because I know there's days that I question, oh my goodness, is it really? Like, are you really sure? But you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. And there's a few more quotes that I want to share, but I also want to read this. This was actually said by someone. This is not my writing. This was said by someone. It said, faith is what helps us through. Like every day. Faith helps us through to get through our everyday. Faith lights our path. Faith lights our path in darkened times, especially when there's darkness. Faith is a light to our path. Faith also gives us strength in time of weakness. And I really love how they ended it. It says, without faith, you want to hear this, without faith, we are nothing. Because I just said it, we literally live by faith every single day. So obviously, without it, we are nothing. And it's so true. Without faith, we are nothing. But you know what? The opposite is also true. With faith, we are everything. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. But guys, on a very serious note, I know it's not easy. I know it's difficult. I told you guys already, I'm a nurse. We are working shorter than we ever have before. But I'm telling you guys, have faith. Have faith. You know, in this darkness is going to pass. This darkness is bound to pass. We have to see the light in this darkness. You know, faith is what shows us the light, even in darkness. You know, I actually heard this really cool thing today. I heard this really cool thing this Sunday when I went to church. So this is let me just give you a little bit of a background. So this Sunday I was like super late for church. I was very late for church. That's not funny, don't be late for church. But I was late for church, and I really had thought to myself, you know what, I probably shouldn't go to church because I'm just very late, you know. That's a little embarrassing coming to church late. So, but somehow I talked myself, oh, I'll go to church, you know, go to church. You already got a ticket. That could have been a ticket for somebody. You already got it, so go to church. And I tell you, even though I was late, the message really was so good. It was really good. But something I got from it that I wanted to share with you guys. He talked about the when and then syndrome. Have you ever heard of that? I've never thought of it as a syndrome, but he said it like that, so I'm going to use it. The preacher said that. And this is the syndrome that says, when this happened, then I will be happy. When this happens, then I will. Are you catching on? The when and then syndrome. We don't want to live when and then. We want to have faith that even in difficult times, we can say we will be okay. You know, sometimes we say, when this happens, you know, when COVID's over, you know, nursing is going to be amazing again. It's true. I totally agree. But nursing can still be amazing right now, even in COVID time, because we have faith. We do have faith for that. And yeah, I know it's, like I was saying, it's a difficult time, and I'm not going to dispute that. I'm not going to even finch on that. And it's true. It is difficult times. But we need to have faith. Hold on to the faith you have. You know, there's a part in this note that I wrote, and I says, believe for it. Believe for it. Oh, it's actually a song by CeCe Winans. It's one of my new favorite songs, Believe for It. You need to check it out. It's beautiful. The song is called Believe for It. But I was going to say, believe for it. Because, you know, a lot of times we defeat ourselves before we start to try. You know, we defeat. Have you ever done that? I know I have done that. You know, I tell myself, you know, I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to get this degree and this. And I was like, haha. You forget you have kids. Who are you lying to? When you think you're going to be able to get that, there's no way you can do that. You know, that little inner person. I'm really sure we have two. One that actually always there nagging at us, and there's the other one that say, hey, don't listen to that dude. He's like, I'm so grateful for that one that says that, because he's always there. You know, that person that tries to defeat you. But, you know, we need to have faith and quiet down that noise of that critic in our mind telling us ain't gonna happen. You know, look with your own two eyes. Yeah, no. We need to start looking with our hearts and not our eyes. See beyond the physical. Have faith. Like Martin Luther said, take the first step. take the first step. Even though you can't see a staircase, take that first step. And that is faith. And faith, you know, there's someone that said, faith doesn't make it easy, but faith help us get through it, all right? But anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to tell you guys today. I'm so excited to be back. Like, I'm super excited to be back on the show. There are nurses waiting to go, our nurses with talent, so I'm excited to be back. I am not exactly sure we're going to keep doing the show every week. Like, it still is very, very busy still, like I said. But I will be following up with more details. But the show will continue. Whether it's going to be once a month or every other week, I will send out details to you guys. But the show will continue. Tuzee Tuesdays will continue. You know, we need to be inspired. We need to be inspired. And guys, I encourage you. You know that, like I said, there's so many hurting people out there right now. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how many people, you know, you just need to sit and talk to someone. And you can feel like, oh my goodness. There are so many hurting people out there. So we need to have faith enough to give, to inspire. We need faith to inspire other people. And you know, as I was saying, guys, there's lots of things happening these last few months that I wasn't able to chat with you guys. And one of the big things that's happening, if you on my Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, if you do not follow me, please follow me on Instagram. It's Tuzeemusic. That is my Instagram handle as well as my Facebook. So Tuzeemusic. And if you want to be part of my email list, it's Tuzee.com. The number 2-ZEE.com. And you can follow me there. But another thing that has been happened, I actually launched a campaign this year called Love on Somebody This Year campaign. How many of you agree with me that we need to love on each other more than ever? We do. Like I said, there's so much hurting in this world right now. And I think love is absolutely the key. The goal of this campaign, is to remind us that love is key. Love is key. And we can conquer. You know, love always wins. We can conquer through love. We can do so much through love. And for this year campaign, you know, I have a t-shirt. that I designed. It has on the t-shirt, it's a red t-shirt, of course, with Christmas coming, it's a red t-shirt. And it's so cool because it has like 3 elves on the bottom of it holding hands, and then there's an elf on the top of it, and in the middle it says love on somebody this year. So we are going to be the elves this year, and we're going to spread some love. So for the campaign this year though, what I'm doing, I am donating $5 from every t-shirt that is sold to disadvantaged kids in Africa. So there is a whole information about these kids and how I came in, you know, to be connected with these kids and how I want to help them. If you're on my email list, you would have gotten that, but just a little detail about it. So my sister, she's worked with kids for so many years. She is in West Africa, Liberia. As you guys know, I was born and raised in Liberia, West Africa. She lives there, and she has started hosting neighborhood kids. She started with like not a very big number, but now she's at 200 kids, like 200 kids. And these are kids from single families. And, you know, she gets them together every Sunday for like, they call it Bible studies in Liberia. But the main thing is actually she is encouraging these kids and reminding them that they are not mistakes. You know, that's one thing, you know, I don't know. We get into that when we don't, because a lot of these kids are not in school and stuff, and then we get to think, what was I a mistake? Did I bring burden onto my parents, my family? But she's reminding these kids they're not mistakes, you know. but instead they are loved. And she started hosting their birthdays. You know, she does birthdays now once a month so if birthdays are in October, she would do the whole October birthdays at the end of the year. So she might be celebrating like, you know, like 10, 15 kids' birthday at the end of the month. So when I heard that, I was very, very moved, and she sent me like actual footage of it, and I've talked to my dad about it, and he's like, everyone is just so amazed at this. Like, you know, like 20 kids, okay, but 200 children that are just looking for closure, that are just looking to be loved on, and it's beautiful. So the campaign that I'm running, I am trying to sell 200 t-shirts, 200 of those t-shirts. So I'm going to call on you to please do your part. 200 t-shirts, and for every t-shirt sold, like I said, I will donate $5. $5, that's pretty much almost all my profits. I don't mind. I want to give these kids a warm meal this Christmas, as well as maybe a present for each of them. I am so moved by this, and it's so exciting too, because it is from my home. It is from back home. You know, I have like a kid that I support in Haiti, as well as other places, but it's actually really moving and touching for me, because it's actually back home. It's a place where I grew up, where she's got these kids from. So I really ask you to please help me. Let's buy some t-shirts, and let's support these kids. Let's help these kids. And if you want that, you're thinking, oh, I don't really need a t-shirt, but I would like to help, please go to my website. There's a place you can donate, and just put in a comment for these kids, or you can always email me and let me know. I'm at Tuzee@Tuzee.com, and yeah. But thank you so much for just considering buying a t-shirt to help support such an amazing cause. But guys, those are what has been happening. There's still a lot of things, but you know, time has caught up with me. But I just want to say I'm so excited to be back here doing Tuzee Tuesdays. And don't forget, have faith. Have faith. You know, as I talk about this topic, I'm actually reminding myself as well, because like I said, it hasn't been easy. You know, it hasn't been easy, and it's so easy to lose focus, lose track of faith in difficult times. It is so easy. I'm not joking. It's very easy. Like those kids, you know, like I said, she's reminding them that they are loved. It's so easy to forget that when you are in such situations. But having faith will take us through whatever it is that we're going through, and believe for it. Listen to that song. It's a very pretty song. I love that song so much. And guys, I'm actually, just before I go, I want to give you guys a to-do list for me to help me out. Christmas is coming, you guys. Did you guys enjoy the last Christmas sing-along last year? This year, I want to do another Christmas sing-along, but not in my house. Last year, I did it just in my house. You know, the sound was not the greatest. I'm looking for a venue to do it at. And I'm hoping I can do a couple that way, you know, just to promote more of this fundraising. It's going to be free. It's going to be free, of course. Donations is it's definitely going to be appreciated, because, you know, as I'm still fundraising to release my album, as well as to help these kids. So please help me find a venue. And if it can be a church, it can be a hall, it can be whatever. So help me find a venue. Thank you so much, guys. I am so excited to be back, and I'm so excited that you decided to join me today to be here on Tuzee Tuesdays. I hope you were inspired. And please remember, our world is hurting. We can be a light in this hurting time. So go and shine. I love you, incredible people, and I will be sending out a message. What are we going to have so how often we're going to have Tuzee Tuesdays. I'm hoping it's going to continue every week, but if it can't continue every week, we will still have it. What is it, bi-weekly or once a month? I love you guys so much, and thank you so much once again for being here, and have a great week.
Start your Christmas shopping. Apparently, things are supposed to be going back, like very hard to get. I haven't started, so I'm going to start too. But love you guys so much. And don't forget to check out my website. Check it out and do some shopping. Support your girl.